Well, here it comes.
Jack, we did a black light pep rally.
What?
Black light pep rally.
What, y'all have like black lights in your gym?
So
like, how does that work?
So our student council is they go above and beyond. I don't know what they had in the budget, but they spent a good chunk. We had a whole DJ who had his own system of shooting black light out into a dark gym, right? And so then, all our high steppers and band and cheerleaders and all that, they're wearing the stuff that goes neon and all that when the black light comes on. And student council kids are passing out glow sticks by the dozen to just.
That's pretty cool.
And then, the lights were off as we're kind of all filing in, and they kind of dimmed them a little bit to make sure everybody got seated and everything was situated, supervision's in place. And then they did this big countdown, and as soon as the lights went black, all these glow sticks go up in the air. Kids start hooting and hollering. Like, it was actually a pretty neat scene.
Yeah.
It was pretty cool. First time I've ever gotten to experience one of those, but it's just something else, right? It's something else that you're worried might
throw them
off. These are high school kids, and you need them to execute because we're playing in the biggest game of the year at this point. And so we go and we go through the pep rally, go through our usual pregame routine, and we're down there. I think we had just done walk the field, so there's about a 15-minute, 20-minute layover between walk the field and when the whole team comes out for the full team stretch. And so I'm out there just kind of waiting on the rest of the guys to come out, watching the other team's specialists warm up and stuff like that. And somebody comes up and said that apparently there was a wasp infestation up in the press box. And so now it's like black light pep rally, senior night, wasp infestation. Well, apparently somebody went up there and sprayed all the wasp spray, and it got all over the glass, and they didn't wipe the glass. So like I look up and you can just see fog where like this solution is all over the windows, and you're just like, we joked that we should rename our stadium Stranger Things Field.
Yeah.
Because you just don't know what's going to happen like any given Friday. But golly, it was, I almost forgot the pep rally. I had a whole story to go. I go up to where my duty spot was, and of course it's in the nosebleeds. I'm like in the top row of this thing, and I see this fella. He's down there. He's got his nose in a book, just reading his heart out. It's a black light pep rally. He's reading his heart out, and we're in there. It's lights are out, band's going, kids are screaming, all this and that, and he looks up and he says, "What's all this for?" I said, "There's a football game, man." He said, Nice. When is it?" I said, "It's tonight." "Awesome. That's awesome." And he kind of just sat there staring for a second. And he said, "What time's it start?" And I was like, 7 o'clock, bud. Like, I'll see you there. And he's like, "Yeah, right on. Let's go." And he just kind of sat there. 3 minutes later, AM or PM?
AM, buddy. I'll see you at 7
Yeah, it was 7 o'clock this morning, man. You missed it, actually.
Yeah. He was really into that book, I guess.
He was locked into that book, but I think I saw him having a good time later on once they did all the games.
But, good for him because